Narrative writing, a journey through story structure, crafting awesome stories. Want to write awesome stories? Today we're going to unlock the secrets of narrative writing. That's how we build amazing stories from beginning to end. We'll use two literature books, even though it's English language class, A Cow Called Boy and The Young Warriors, to show how all the pieces of the story fit together like magic. Let's see how authors make their tales exciting and unforgettable. The Once Upon a Time exposition. The goal is to show the hero's normal life before the trouble starts. In A Cow Called Boy, we meet Josh and his pet calf, Boy. They are best friends, and Boy even follows Josh to school. It's a happy, simple life. In The Young Warriors, we meet Tommy, Johnny, and Charlie. They are boys living in a hidden maroon village, spending their days training to be brave. The lesson is that every story starts by introducing the hero and what they care about. The uh-oh moment. The conflict. The goal is that a big problem arrives that breaks their normal life. In A Cow Called Boy, it's a man versus man. Mr. Kelly decides that Boy is nonsense and buys him just to sell him for meat. Josh's heart is broken. In The Young Warriors, it's a man versus man. The boys discovered the British Redcoat soldiers are planning a secret attack on their village. Their home is in danger. The lesson. This is the incident, it's the spark that starts the fire of the story. The climbing the mountain is in action. The goal is that we put to build tension. The hero tries to fix things, but it gets harder. In A Cow Called Boy, Josh begs the adults for help, but they won't listen. The truck arrives to take Boy away. The clock is ticking. In The Young Warriors, the boys are alone in the wild. They have to track the soldiers through the dangerous forest and plan a defense before it's too late. The lesson is that this part makes the reader feel nervous and excited to see what happens next. The big showdown, the climax. The goal. The peak of the mountain, the hero faces the problems head on. In A Cow Called Boy, there's a protest. Josh and his friends block the road to stop the truck. They stand up to the adults to save Boy. In The Young Warriors, there's a battle. The boys ambush the soldiers on a narrow mountain pass. They have to use their training to fight for their lives. The lesson is that this is the turning point. It's the most exciting part of the whole book. Resolution. The goal is that the problem is solved and we see how the hero has changed. In A Cow Called Boy, Boy is saved and Josh is now seen as a leader, and the adults finally respect the children's voices. In The Young Warriors, the soldiers retreat. The boys are no longer just kids, they are officially honored as true Maroon Warriors. The lesson is that the story ends by showing that the hero is now stronger and wiser than they were at the start. In summary, in the exposition, this is where you set the scene. You introduce your characters and the setting. Without this, the reader doesn't know who to cheer for. Conflict is the problem. It can be internal or external. Conflict is the engine that moves the story forward. Rise in action is the longest part of the story. It's a series of events that makes the problem bigger and more urgent. It's the climbing the mountain phase, where the tension never stops growing. The climax is the turning point. It's the moment of maximum tension where the hero makes a final choice. If you remove this part, the story would have a no wow factor. Resolution is the fall in action and the end. It shows how the world has settled back down. The problem is gone and the hero has grown or changed.